My G. Time for another Ronin report. And we're talking about episode, I don't even know the number anymore because I just lost my train of thought. Work harder, not smarter. I mean, work. It's time for another Ronin. I'm about to morph, nigga. It's time for another Ronin report. Episode 18 of Solo Leveling. My dog is Hunter Cha feeling Jinwoo. It's got to be from all the immense ore farming he does. Because from literally since he started leveling up, he's been nothing but a top tier ore farmer. He right under Piccolo. Because you know Piccolo just show up to do anything. He don't really be fighting. He just show up the ore farm, let you get a quick break while he get beat up and then disappear and shit. And be a good stepdad. Piccolo does deserve that. Or a good goddad. Piccolo does deserve that. Hunter Cha, bro, I don't know if it's just because Jinwoo smells good and doesn't smell like blood that she's on his body like this. Or if it's the fact that Jinwoo is this strong and she can just sense how strong he is and she's on his body because of that. But either way, she is all over my boy Jinwoo's body. Top tier ore farmers deserve love too. I don't remember who he is, so we're going to call him Tusk just because I know him as Tusk. So he's there calling them pitiful ningans and all of this shit and letting them know that you done stepped into the wrong domain. You about to be devoured, played with, and then just tossed to the side. Now, Captain Ki-hoon is like, dog, hold on. I may be trembling with fear, like his sword hand is shaking. I may be trembling with fear, but I'm not going down without a fight with my team. So he charges and is immediately thrown around like a dodgeball on a playground. It is bad. But luckily, before he is dealt that final blow, the ore farmer himself shows up and saves the day. I guess he's not really secretive about his power at this point because he is going to be announced as the next S rank, but it hasn't been announced just yet. Jinwoo's already been outed as a S rank at this point, so he's really not that secretive. But I guess until the reassessment happens, it's not true public knowledge. So I can understand why he's been trying to stealth it and do all these things behind the scenes to get ready for this reassessment. But he catches Captain Cahoon and he's like, my dude, you and your team are about to get slog washed unless I step in. Now, what is it gonna be, my boy? And my dude is like, please, onigaishimasu. Please step in and help us. And so he helps. He steps in. He's like, all right, I got this. And he walk up to my boy Tuss. Tuss is like, my dog, let me tell you, it is game over for you. And Jinwoo, the ore farmer that he is like, meet the gang. Iron pop up. My boy Idris pop up. And now he got purple soldiers. So now he turning them purple because he done got some new stuff from fighting all them demons in the demon castle. You know Jinwoo don't do nothing but just fight, and fight. Takai. Now he's got purple soldiers. They're like a level boost. But still, these high orcs are pretty strong because Jinwoo's saying, okay, for every orc is 4 or 5 of his soldiers. And Tusk is like, you know what, boy, I'm going to just make you deplete your magic energy. We're going to just sit like Tusk for the rest of this review. I'm going to just make you deplete your magic energy. And once you deplete your magic energy, I'm going to just smack you around like the pitiful ningen that you are. You feel me? He puts a lot of emphasis on the word ningen. So he really does not like humans. Now, fast forward, my boy's like, hold on. Who do you take me for, my dog? Yeah, my magical power is kind of running down, but watch this. Bing. My nigga took a potion. It was like, all right, let's get back to it. And starts whooping him down. Now, we're starting to see a little frustrated Tusk. Because his 4 men are out there now. His 4 high generals, he done sent them out there. Egress out there going one-on-one with one. Ting. I'm going too far. First, we got to talk about the fact that the gate, the magical level of the gate completely changed. It was at like a B or C tier or some shit. And then my boy Tusk took off the motherfucking mask and Jinwoo let his aura out. And next thing you know, that shit went woof. The people from outside the gate felt it. It was like sitting by a jet engine. It was like, oh, it almost killed me. It was gonna tear me apart. What kind of aura is that? You know what kind of aura that is? That's that same type of spirit energy that Aizen has. Top tier aura farmers. They all have the same thing in common, man. Hunter Cha, you know, she's on to it still. She's like, hold on. Was that Jinwoo? Or was that the dungeon boss? Either way, somebody going down. So she's on her way with a pickaxe, my nigga. She's like she's playing Minecraft, bro. Like, I don't know what she planned on doing with that pickaxe and why she didn't pick up one of those swords that was next to the high orcs or one of the spears that was next to the high orcs. But either way, we right back to the action. Acceleration that he was doing on Captain Ki-hoon when he was slinging him around like a dodgeball. Like, all of this stuff. But none of it seems to be working on Jinwoo because what? Jinwoo's a top tier aura farmer. No, because Jinwoo is just that OP at this point. So now he starts showing off what he can do as a necromancer, bro. Remember that potion I told you he popped earlier? Now he done resurrected the homie's dead orcs, bro. Tusk is looking at his own army, look him dead in the eye, bro. Dead in the eye. And he's like, what? And then my boy Aura farms to the point of no return and it tells him, you gonna be my shadow too. You gonna be my shadow too, dog. And for the first time in this whole sequence, in the last 2 episodes, I guess, we see Tusk not only irritated, but I see a little fear in that eye. A little bit of fear. A little bit of fear because it smell like bitch in here. And I'm almost starting to think, is Tusk a part of this like level game system? Because he keeps saying like he has this command. It's only this or that, like, and then they show like the glitchy effect and all that. So it makes me think that he's also part of whatever this gaming level system is that Jinwoo stumbled upon as well. They done now got word out that this is an S rank gate, or at least close to an S rank gate. So now people got to get over here. The guild masters over there. We already got the vice guild masters over there. So guild master, I don't know his name, but he's supposed to be the ultimate weapon. He shoots his ass over there too. He's like, nah, we gotta get over there. People could be dying. Little do they know Jinwoo's in there, so everything's fine, bro. As long as he just aura farms, we're all right. Once he loses his aura, that's when it's a problem. But until that man is not auraful, we good. We good out here. Now we're here and we see the personal guards fighting each other. Igris is going, toe-to-toe with 2 of the high orc personal guards, and he's holding his own. Drops the sword into the thing and says, all right, catch these daggers, my nigga. Take a couple of those with ya. And then comes back at him. Gang, 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 gang. Mind you, the high orc personal guard is holding his own until that big old bear getting from behind. So Tusk is really getting irritated at this point. He started to throw out everything he can. He's Song of Guardian, Song of this. I'm going to poison you. I'm going to put you to sleep. And Jinwoo's just aura farming like, bro, you can't even pass my aura string. What can you do to me right now? I'm auraful. Like, there's nothing you can do to me right now, bro. Like, at this point, the episode is already, like, blown my mind. Especially because I don't know what happens up to this point. Because, again, I stopped reading the manga. So this episode is blowing my mind, animation-wise, story-wise, Jinwoo-wise, just everything, bro. Hunter Cha has made it there, I believe, by this point, and she's starting to see the summons coming, and she's like, what? This is all from Jinwoo, the E-rank guy? The E-rank guy's doing this? Yeah, Jinwoo, the aura god himself, man. We finally see Tusk, I guess, at his breaking point, and he's just like, he's over it. He turns into this giant form, and he's using just spammy magic attacker. And Jinwoo's, because he's assassin type, is way too agile for that now. So he's just, you're dead. And at this point, Tusk has finally realized, like, damn, I finally lost. I finally have lost it all. In the midst of all this spammy attacks, they are going insane with the animation. Like, the way they're showcasing the Song of Fire, the Song of Dragon Fire, and like all the different curses he tried to put on Jinwoo, and even like him turning giant mode and just the scale of how much bigger he was than Jinwoo, even though that was his biggest mistake, because again, as Jinwoo being an assassin type, he was just able to outmaneuver him at that point. He's using that big ass hand to propel himself around to wrap him up and then knock Tusk down to the ground and then have Tusk like this is when you really see Tusk is finally at his wits end. He's like, fuck, it's I I gotta just fight and fight and fight. He's in Takai mode. So now he's just duking it out with all the high orcs. And he finally sees the high orcs take his life. And they do the glitchy effect again, which makes me think he has something to do with the gaming thing. And now you have defeated the master of the dungeon. Jinwoo just mopped up the whole place for everybody like it was nothing. And everybody's in awe, like, holy fuck, how is he this strong? Who is this guy? He came in here to carry our bags. He's supposed to be E rank. No, 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 no. He's S tier. But anyways, the manager Wu and all of them are there, and luckily they can cover for him, which allows Jinwoo to kind of just mosey on out. Now, what I did like was when they talked to the guild master at the end, and he's like, "Do you think Jinwoo's really stronger than me?" And this boy's just like, "Dude, can you clear that dungeon by yourself? Because if not, then yes, Jinwoo will max you out, my dog, quick, easy, and in a hurry." And that's pretty much the end of, I guess, that episode. I'm really excited to see where it goes from here, especially with me not reading the manhwa or really not knowing what's going on. I hear this next fight is supposed to be epic as well, and same with the rest of them from here on out. So we're gonna try to keep up with the reviews this time. Keep up with we're gonna try to do some lives, like I said, see if we can do some like reactions. I don't know, whatever you guys think might be best. We're here to try. Oh, I said weird, like there's more of me, but I'm here to try a couple different new things with this Ronin podcast, man. I really want to have some fun. So this has been another Ronin Report. I forgot what I was gonna say. This has been another Ronin Report. I see y'all again.